Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, of course, I want to give you guys an update on what is happening with Bitcoin today and of course the entire cryptocurrency market. And if you guys are feeling, sort of bearish right now for Bitcoin, because I know Bitcoin for the past few weeks, for over a month, it has not been moving. Okay, it has not been moving at all. Let's be honest here, right? We all know, okay, we saw, okay, back in July, okay, around June and July, we saw Bitcoin not really moving. Okay, it was pretty much stuck in between $29,000, $30,000, and at some points it did in fact go back up to $31,000. But it seems like every single time we see Bitcoin, okay, touch over $31,000, okay, it always drops back down to 30K. Okay, and we mainly saw Bitcoin around $30,000, and of course, a couple of weeks ago, we actually saw Bitcoin break support and it went back down to $29,000, and this is where we are today, right? And we know a couple of days ago, okay, early of August, around the 2nd of August, so almost a week ago, we actually saw Bitcoin pump back up to pretty much $30,000, and then it did in fact dump back down to 29K. So yes, you guys can clearly see, right, for over a month, Bitcoin has not been moving at all, right? It really hasn't. So in today's video, I felt like it was very interesting to keep you guys updated and to make you guys feel more bullish, because we shouldn't be bearish at all for Bitcoin. In fact, okay, this is the perfect time right now, okay, to be very bullish for Bitcoin and to pretty much, guys, okay, and I've been telling guys this many times, right now, in my personal humble opinion, is the perfect time to buy. This is not financial advice, right? But to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. If you want to make money with Bitcoin and crypto, right, in general, just cryptocurrency in general, we're still in a bear market, right? Bitcoin is nowhere near its previous all-time highs. So if you want to make money with crypto, we still have time, guys, right? We know the halving is about to happen, so time is ticking. Okay, time is running out. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. So if you guys want to make money with Bitcoin and crypto, you better get in now, and you better start, DCAing, investing, and stacking as much Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever other token that you want to invest in, right? This is clearly not financial advice, guys, right? But time is ticking, so please understand that, guys. So in this video, I want to show you guys a fair few charts indicating that we should be very bullish for Bitcoin, and a massive pump, I repeat, a massive pump is coming for Bitcoin, and I want all you guys that is watching this video right now to be prepared for that. Okay, so that's exactly what I want to talk about for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you guys have not yet read it, because I know majority of you guys that do in fact watch my videos are not yet subscribed. So I would really appreciate if you guys are in fact in the crypto space. If you guys are crypto investors or even traders just like myself, please consider subscribing and let's make that money together. So yes, Bitcoin right now, as I'm filming this video, is currently still at $29,000. 29,400. If we actually go to the 1 hour time frame, you guys can clearly see we are in fact seeing Bitcoin having a drop, right? It was all the way up around 29,600 and did in fact have a drop, and now it's slowly bouncing back up. But other than that, you guys can clearly see for the past few hours, Bitcoin has not really been moving. You guys can clearly see that, right? It's just been pretty much consolidating at this point, right? And overall, the market today, guys, is not moving at all. The global crypto market cap is still not moving, currently at 1.16 trillion, and today the market's down 0.18%, right? So not much movements for the past 24 hours. You guys can clearly see that for Bitcoin, and of course altcoins, you guys can clearly see. So I'm not even going to talk about that, but I really want to get into today's charts. So there is in fact a fair few charts, okay, and these are going to be some very important charts. So I really want you guys to listen carefully, okay, and I really want you guys to just understand that we all should be very bullish, okay, not bearish, bullish for Bitcoin right now. Right this second, we should be very bullish, and I'm going to explain that and show you guys these new charts. So you guys can clearly see, starting off with this one, this structure. This is something similar that will happen for Bitcoin, just like in previous cycles, okay? You guys know, pretty much for Bitcoin, we always have different cycles, okay? We enter a bear market and of course a bull market. Obviously right now we're still in a bear market in my opinion, but I will say this, since Bitcoin already hit bottom of $15,000 a couple months ago, around 8 months ago in November, I will say what we are seeing right now, for 2023, Bitcoin has obviously been slowly recovering up to the upside. So we are in fact seeing a slow recovery right now for Bitcoin. We're obviously in the pre-halving. We know the halving is in fact about to happen. So we are in fact in recovery mode right now for Bitcoin. So we have already hit bottom, which was 15K, okay, last November. And now it's all ups from here. Clearly Bitcoin's forming a new pattern up to the upside. So it's all ups from here, guys. And this chart just shows you guys that, right? That Bitcoin is in fact about to have a massive pump. And you guys can clearly see we're still in the accumulation stage. We're still in the buy zone. I repeat, we're still in the buy zone. I've been telling you guys that many, many times. I've been repeating myself. I know that we are in fact in the buy zone, guys. So if you guys are all wondering when, if you guys have that question of when should I buy Bitcoin, when should I start buying Bitcoin, right now. Once you're watching this video, this is the perfect time right now to buy Bitcoin. Please understand that, right? Bitcoin hasn't been moving. If you go back, to the daily time frame, you guys can clearly see for the past over a month, right? Almost 2 months, Bitcoin has not been moving. You guys can clearly see that. Okay, so right now is obviously the perfect time to buy and stack as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, in my opinion. Now, yes, we could potentially see a Bitcoin, and I told you guys this many times, I made a video talking about this a fair few days ago, right? That we will potentially see Bitcoin drop further down, right, to maybe 28 to 27, but there's no difference, right? Buying Bitcoin where it is right now, 29K or $27,000, right? If we see Bitcoin drop further down, then buy more, right? If you see an opportunity, guys, take it, right? So obviously, I told you guys, if I see Bitcoin drop further down, I'm obviously gonna buy more, and I'm still buying some right now, right? Even at 29K at this level, I'm still buying more. If I see it drop further down to like 28 to 27 to even 26 or even 25. I'm buying more, 100%, okay? But understand, guys, okay, the halving is about to happen. The bull market, we're about to enter it. So it's gonna happen, guys, okay? Our pump is going to happen, okay? So please be prepared for that. Now, yes, we know, guys, okay, Bitcoin hasn't really been moving, okay? This is where we are right now for Bitcoin. We have already hit bottom, which is all the way down here. Okay, with this green arrow is pointing, this was in fact its bottom, and clearly Bitcoin is forming a new pattern up to the upside, right, for 2023. So we are in fact seeing a slow recovery, a new pattern up to the upside. And you guys can clearly see we have a long, long, long way to go for Bitcoin to reach back up to its previous highs, and of course reach a new all-time high. Okay, and you guys are probably wondering, right, in the next bull market, how high can a Bitcoin go? Now, I've been telling you guys many times, personally, I think Bitcoin can easily reach up to 200K to 250K to maybe even 300K. Now, some people out there are in fact predicting, right, in the next bull market, okay, of course, the year 2025, people are in fact predicting that Bitcoin can go way higher than 300K. No one realistically really knows, guys, where Bitcoin will go, but I can tell you this, it's going to go way higher than $100,000. We know Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was around 69K, so almost 70K, right? It's going to easily reach back up to that previous, all-time high for Bitcoin. It's going to reach a new all-time high. Okay, so something like this, guys. Okay, so once the halving actually happens, okay, this chart indicates, okay, where Bitcoin is going to hit, right? Which target Bitcoin is going to hit once the halving actually happens for Bitcoin. So we know the year 2024, okay, that is going to be the year where we will in fact see the Bitcoin halving, right? Around April, okay, I want to say around April or even May, we will see, but a lot of people are in fact saying maybe in April we will see the halving. So this chart indicates that Bitcoin will potentially reach around $74,000, which is obviously a new all-time high for Bitcoin, because we know Bitcoin's previous all-time highs is around 69K. So we will potentially see Bitcoin reach maybe 74K to even over 100K, $110,000 in the next halving. That's just the halving, guys. Okay, that is just the halving. Bitcoin can go way higher than $110,000 in my opinion, right? So this chart is beautiful. I like it. And it really does show you guys where Bitcoin could potentially be heading, in the next halving for 2024. Now, please understand this, guys. Once we actually have the halving for Bitcoin, we're not going to see Bitcoin pump straight away. You know what I mean? When we saw the halving in 2020, right back in 2020, once the halving happened, we didn't see Bitcoin, pump straight away. It actually pumped towards the end of the year in 2020, right? So end of 2020 and early of 2021, that's when we saw Bitcoin and pretty much the entire crypto market pumping. So we could potentially see the same exact thing for the next bull run, right? The next cycle. So the end of the year in 2024, and I've been telling you guys this many times, right? Yes, the end of 2024, right? We will see Bitcoin pump. And of course, early of 2025, in fact, the entire year of 2025 should be a great year for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Just like what we saw in 2021 will happen in pretty much 2025. So be excited for that, guys. Please understand a massive pump is coming for Bitcoin long term in the next few years. Of course, 2024 and of course 2025, especially, we're going to see some massive movements for Bitcoin. Even though, yes, Bitcoin right now is not really moving. I understand that. It's sort of boring right now, okay? But please understand, this is the most important time right now to stack as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Not financial advice, like I said many times, just my personal opinion, right? Because please understand, guys, time is ticking. You know what I mean? This is the perfect time right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Like, if you missed buying Bitcoin below 20K, I really do believe personally, right now, okay, this is the great time to get in at 29K, okay, if you missed buying Bitcoin when it was below 20K a couple of months ago. So that's just my personal opinion, all right? But that's that. Now, the next chart, I love this chart because it's so simple. The cycles repeat, okay? You guys can clearly see the bear, and then consolidation, and then we have the bull run, okay? So you guys can clearly see it's very, very simple, okay? History does sort of repeat itself. It's always the same cycle, and it's very, very simple. So 2024, 2025 are going to be some amazing years, okay, for Bitcoin. So be prepared for that for all my Bitcoin holders out there, right? Be prepared for that. So we know the halving is in fact about to happen very, very soon, literally, less than a year from now. So be prepared for that, guys. Okay, and once we actually have the halving, okay, we're gonna see Bitcoin pumping. Like I said many times, towards the end of 2024, that's when I really do believe that's when the real pump is in fact gonna happen for Bitcoin. That's when we're gonna really see it pump straight up. And of course, 2025. Okay, so we are still in the buy zone, so please understand that, guys. So we still have some time left over to buy as much Bitcoin as we possibly can before the halving. Okay, so please understand, time is ticking, right? So this chart indicates and show you guys, okay, where potentially Bitcoin's all-time highs will be for the year in 2025. So 150K to 200K, and I told you guys, yes, 200K. I think I see that for Bitcoin, but Bitcoin could potentially go way higher than 200K in the next bull market. Who knows? Maybe over $200,000, $220,000 or $250,000. You know what I mean? Like, we will see, guys, okay, or maybe even 300K or over 300K. We will see. And it's also saying here that in 2029, in the next bull market, we will see it at 400K to 600K. Now, remember, guys, Cathie Wood has said in the year 2030, she thinks that, we will in fact see a $1 million Bitcoin. So, in the year 2029 to 2030 and whatnot, Bitcoin can go way higher than 600K. We will see though, okay? We will see. And it seems like a lot of people agree with Cathie Wood and her predictions on seeing Bitcoin at $1 million by that year. So we will see. Personally, yes, I think we will easily see Bitcoin, in less than a decade from now, less than 10 years at $1 million. Okay, you guys call me crazy, but I really do believe that is possible for Bitcoin. If not, then maybe in 10 years, right? But that's just my personal opinion. Now, the last chart that I want to show you guys is pretty much similar to this one, right? But you guys can clearly see it's very, very simple. Okay, so the year 2024, the first bull, and then the second bull is when we're going to really, really see Bitcoin pump the most. Okay, so the year 2025. Mark that on your calendars, guys, right? Put a reminder, the year 2025, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin pump. And of course, a lot of new Bitcoin millionaires will in fact be created, and even billionaires, right? Even billionaires. Okay, so be excited for that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope this video helped you guys. Okay, if you guys were in fact feeling a bit bearish right now, because I get it, Bitcoin is not really moving right now, right? It's still, below $30,000. It's not really moving, but please understand, like I said many times, this is the most important time right now, because this is the perfect time to start DCAing into Bitcoin, to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, right? We're still in the buy zone, okay? And understand, with all these charts that I just showed you guys, okay, Bitcoin's gonna pump. Okay, it's gonna have a massive pump. A massive pump is coming for Bitcoin. Okay, for the year 2024, of course, 2025. So be prepared for that, right? So I helped you guys to understand that we all should be feeling bullish and not bearish for Bitcoin. Okay. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.